Hello, AriTheGoddesss here. I hope you're all doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for your love and your energy that you bring to this channel. It's definitely reciprocated, and I'm definitely appreciative of it. Thank you so much. I have here empowerment. The number 35 may be significant for someone. There may be something that you may be hesitant about something. There may be something that you are very hesitant about. And right now is a time of empowerment. It's a time to assert yourself with whatever this is that you may be feeling, stagnant in or stuck in. You may be, maybe it has something to do with a goal, starting a goal or finishing a goal or, starting an endeavor. Maybe it has something to do with, an idea or just taking that step. And believing in that step, and shining your power, unreservedly, or shining your power now, your divinity now. I have emotions here, so there may be some emotions that may be keeping you from that. As I've spoken of before, maybe you feel, maybe there's fear. Maybe you have a fear around something. Maybe you have create an illusion. Fears create illusion. So maybe you have created an illusion around fear and of why you cannot start or do this thing. And right now, if there are any emotions that are coming up, right now is a time to fertilize those emotions and to, not only fertilize it, but as they come up, ask the question that is needed. Ask yourself, why are you feeling these, this fear? Let's say it is fear. Why am I fearful about this? What has happened in the past that has caused me to be in fear about, whatever it is that you are needing to insert yourself in? What in the past? Is it past mistakes that you've done with this before and you're not wanting them to happen again? I have healing family lines that just came out as well. The number 30 may be significant. Also, the number 3 may be significant. But maybe there's some things that may be coming up in this time for you. Maybe there's some emotions, some healing, that's needing to, be looked at in this area. Maybe there's some emotions. There's an illusion that you have created internally, mentally, subconsciously, and that is needing, to be brought to the forefront and needing addressed. Asking the question, what is causing you this fear? What has happened in the past that is causing me this fear? Is this a business, or is it an endeavor that you've started on before? And you may have, some things may have got delayed, or some things may have, happened along the way, and you're wanting to start back and do that. Asking yourself, what is it that you can do different? What are the lessons to learn from that? And creating a solution may be significant for you. I also have your body's power. Your body is yours. Celebrate your temple. Your body is yours. Celebrate your temple. Your body is yours. Celebrate your temple. So right now is the time for you to, honor your body and celebrate yourself. Celebrate how far you've come. Celebrate your temple. This could be in many ways. Honoring your body and doing this endeavor anyway, or this whatever it is that is, causing you to feel stagnant. Just allowing yourself to do it anyway. And I also have the moon here. I have the moon here, healing family lines, and the feminine cycle. That the healing family lines came out earlier, and I just had the feminine cycle come out as well. So the moon may be significant for you as well. Maybe you're being divinely guided to look up the moon and its phases. Okay, I have purification. This is one to come out twice. I put it back in the deck, but it came right back out. So purification may be significant. Okay, all right. Okay, so this is what I may be getting. Maybe you've let this go. There was just a full moon. So maybe, you're in a process. You have let this go. Or this may have come up from the full moon. A lot of emotions, and I can believe this, because a lot of emotions was for the full moon for me as well. A lot of emotions may have come up this full moon, and you may have had to address a lot of things, and it may have made you feel, heavy, you may have also, there may have been things that came up that you may have thought, that you had a better understanding on, or that you thought you had let go. But it seemed like they may have come up in another way, with another perspective, or in the same way, but you may be feeling, a certain type of way about. And this is why those emotions card there is, is to fertilize them, fertilize those emotions, because that's what the moon does. It pulls, like as the moon pulls from the water tides, within the ocean, it also pulls energy from our body as well. Our body is made up from, it varies, but our body is made up 70 to 80%, of water. And, if it's pulling from the ocean, when the full moon is here and it pulls from the ocean, it also pulls from our body as well. And so this one may have happened on the full moon. I have here, the coyote, that one that came out. So, allowing yourself to laugh, so that you could purify that as well. But right now is a time of, purification. I also have the feminine cycle here, so, getting more in sync with your cycle, and, allowing yourself to honor the many women that you are in a month, the many phases that the moon have, and also honoring for the divine feminines, honoring the woman, the feminine energy within you each and, throughout the month. So this may be significant. And maybe in your family line for the divine feminines, this is something that you may have been taught. And for the divine masculines, also, learning about, the divine feminine that is in your life, feminine cycle, and understanding her and her phases may be significant as well. But this is something that has not been done before, learning about the body, honoring the body, and it does not have to just be for the divine feminine. It can be for the divine masculines as well. Learning about your body, learning, what is honoring your body and celebrating your temple, purifying, purification, letting go energy that doesn't serve you, caring for your energy and raising your vibrations. And that is why this coyote card is here as well, is because laughter can help with that. And I think I spoke of that earlier. Laughter can help with purification. Laughter doesn't, when you laugh, you're not resisting anything anymore. There's no more resistance. You're not thinking about your problems. You're not worrying or stressing when you're able to allow yourself to laugh, and this raises your vibrations whether you really see this or not. This helps with your energy, and this is a way to care for your energy. The number 36 can be significant. 16 or 38 can be significant for you. As I split the deck, it says a time for letting go, lighten your load, and sacred ceremonies. I remind your soul of the sacredness of the world. Yes. So you're being reminded the sacredness of the world. You're being reminded of the sacredness of you, and honoring that as well. Because what's within is also outwardly. What's internally is also externally. And this is why it's significant for you to purify that energy, so that you can raise your vibration and vibrate high, so that, whatever this endeavor, so that you can have in faith on whatever this endeavor is. Maybe this will help you. Also, it says with the autumn card here, it says a time for letting go, lighten your load. Yes, so, purification, lightening your load. A time for letting go of what doesn't serve you. Those emotions, fertilizing them and letting them go. Letting them go. Let them go. If the full moon pulls it up, when it's the full moon, as the full moon leaves, let it leave with the full moon. Honoring your body, celebrating your body's, power, purifying, being in alignment. That's why that moon card was here. Being in alignment and understanding the truth of it, the wisdom of it. And that's why that sacred ceremonies card that came out as well, because this is part of that sacred ceremony. This is part of that sacred ceremony. I've been speaking about the sacred. The world is being sacred. I remind your soul of the sacredness of the world. Yes. See, this is something that you had to learn, though. You had to learn how to get in alignment with the moon. Or this is something that you are learning. You're learning the sacredness of the world, and you're learning that, as you get in divine alignment, you're able to see that this is also externally as well. What's inwardly is externally. What's externally is inwardly. So I really hope that you are able to have the faith within this endeavor. I really hope that you're able to allow yourself to have the faith and know that you are divinely supported. You may be still healing in this time, but allowing yourself to purify and let go and fertilize. Also, grounding may be significant. See, you may be seeing yourself, and also just knowing exactly what it is that you want may be significant. I also had a card that I didn't see, so I could be speaking to I didn't see this card, but it was turned face over. I also could be speaking to a divine masculine. It does not have to be. The number 31 could be significant as well. Also, it does not have to be with the male principle here. I could just be speaking to the masculine energy within. But also, going back to grounding, understanding, what is it out of this endeavor, setting your intentions and asking yourself, what is it that you want? Do you want this big grand life? Maybe you've seen a vision of yourself doing a certain thing, and maybe you have changed your mind about how big you want your life to be within this, and this is okay. But actually, allowing yourself to, and I hope that is resonating. What I'm saying is, maybe before you saw this big grand, and not saying that anything is wrong with this grand way, but maybe along this journey you've learned more morals and values of just who you are, and what excites you now, well, then doesn't excite you now. And maybe you are needing to realign in a way of how you would get there. Maybe what you had before, vision for was true, it was pure, but maybe the things that come along with it, they don't go with your morals and values. I really hope that resonated. And so this is why that grounded card is here, and this is why I spoke of this, because this is what the card is basically saying. It says, I'm gonna read the card. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. See, this is something you are realizing or have realized. You've learned that it's not just about materials, or although materials is beautiful, but you're learning along the way. You're learning to be divinely guided, and you're learning wisdom as well. I also have here energetic clearing and flow. Oh no, I have also here love, energetic clearing and flow. So right now it's knowing, maybe it's not only just an endeavor, maybe it have to do with something with love. maybe you wanted something to turn out a certain way, and you're realizing, you may be looking at it with a different perspective, and knowing that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself. Or maybe, there was a love situation that you looked at this person as higher than yourself. And this is why it's important to celebrate your body's temple, and, to purify and fertilize your emotions, because maybe you saw them higher than yourself. And I don't believe that you knew this, that you saw them higher than yourself, but maybe you were treating them more of, rather than giving that and pouring that into yourself. And this is why this love card is here. Is maybe along the way you've learned this, or you are learning this, or will be learning that, no person, place, or things is your salvation. Only love itself. So knowing that you are loved, knowing that, you are worthy. I'm not sure which message is going to post first, but I did a message on, just worthiness, It wasn't about love, though. It was just a topic about, feeling worthy. But this is still, it goes with it. Knowing that you are worthy of love. Knowing that you are worthy of, wherever it is that you want in your life. You have been worthy of it, and you didn't need any need to improve. There was even if you didn't improve your life, you still will be worthy of unconditional love. And right now is the time to, energetic clear. Clear out any energy, any attachments, any fears, so that you can receive the highest divine plan and let the divine flow. Ground yourself so that you can be with calmness and peace. Awakening. This is something that you are awakening to, or have awakened to. I really hope that this message resonated. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.